in almost 9 years. Jake Gensel's been part of a lot of those victories. If he come out from behind the referee there, he has been a Flyers killer. In fact, over a point a game during the regular season, and of course he had that 4-goal game in the playoffs against the Flyers as well. Underway from South Philadelphia as the Flyers trying to take a big step toward the middle portion of the schedule in the Metropolitan Division. Raquel will deal this off. Precious Pedersen, solid defenseman, fires that shot. Deflects, comes all the way through. Chris Letang going up against one another very quickly. Penguins win the draw, so they will go right to work. Carlson turns it to Crosby. He fires. That one takes off and finds Glass. Gensel gets it back to Carlson and across to Crosby again. Now it's Gensel, side of the net. Malkin across, and it's a slam dunk for Raquel. And there is the difference in the Penguins' power play from when the Flyers saw them earlier and they went 0 for 8 against Philadelphia. They're on the board quickly, and it's 1-0 Pittsburgh.
Dusting pucks off, and you can see this is a set play. I mean, they're getting it down to Malkin, and there's two options for Malkin there. He can either spin around and get it on net himself, or he can try the backdoor play to Raquel, who's waiting for it. And Sanheim not able to intercept that cross.
That's not the start the Flyers wanted, just 45 seconds in. Have to respond. Here's Tippett. Atkinson for the shot, and it takes off. Gets set up again. Zamula to Konechny. Konechny for Tippett. It was off the mark. He'll go back for it. He'll get it back to Konechny. All the way through to Farabee. Farabee out to Zamula. He'll hammer it. Deflected and goes up into the safety netting. To Sanheim. And now Lawton. Deal it back to Sanheim at the hash mark. From the angle, his shot right into the chest. Nedeljkovic, he makes the save and hangs on. Second unit out there. Tyson Forster, part of that second unit, Boosh. His last goal came in that home-and-home series against the Penguins. He scored in both games of the home-and-home. He seemed to be revving it up at that point, but has not scored since.
He hasn't scored since. We'd love to see him score again. He's got some great celebrations. Don't forget those. He gets fired up when he scores. So let's see if the Penguins can give him some magic here tonight.
Sanheim fires in the save again, and no further play. Seconds, and then Pittsburgh begins its second power play. Couturier, quick shot, save, rebound. Gadsden's in front, but he couldn't lay up. Now to Couturier for the shot. Save, made the rebound out toward Crosby, who's got it. The power play begins for the Penguins.
There are a series of chances for the Flyers when it was 4-on-4. Couturier gets it to the net, just hops over Atkinson's stick there, and follow-up chance for.
Now it comes back across to Malkin. Malkin in front, the tip. Oh, Hart, a beautiful save. Needs some help. The Flyers finally clear the puck out of the blue. Carter Hart has made 2 huge saves to keep this a 1-goal game. They'll settle things. Crosby all the way out, right on the tape. Now back it comes to Malkin, back across the tip, and Hart another save. He denied Crosby, who didn't get all of it. They're getting a heck of a prospect who's a little more developed, and a second-round pick. But that is a big move, and obviously there's a lot going on with that trade, but big hit there from Delorier as he leveled Nancy Harkins. Now Delorier has the puck. He's going to get run over and knocked over and lost the puck, and Harkins takes the shot, and it went wide. Back out it goes Carlson. His shot into heavy traffic. They score. Not sure if it deflected in front. There were several Penguins there, but the Penguins now lead 2-0.
Pucks to the net quickly, and you can see the traffic that was in front of Hart. I mean, he had no vision to that puck. That was a great look, that last look of what Hart did see or didn't see, and all he saw was a bunch of players in front of him. He tries to look over the traffic.
Rust with support, right back out to Letang. His shot blocked by Lawton. Comes free to Rust. Flyers really look hesitant right now. Comes into the slot. Big save by Hart. Puck sitting there is jammed out of there by Seela, but right back to Letang so far. Puck back up the wall. Farabee is there. Quickly to Zamula, right on the line. It's still onside. Zamula waits. Deals it off. Tippett the shot. He scores! Oh, and Tippett a seed. And a power play goal as the Flyers within 1.
Poised by Zamula at the blue line, and it's what John Tortorella talked about, because he showed the poise and the willingness to make plays under pressure here. Patience, attack, and then find the outlet, and that's Tippett, who's coming down that strong side flank, and for Tippett, he kind of gets lost up by the blue line, and that's why he's so open. And when that puck is on his stick, we've talked about
his cuts to the middle. His pass, not enough on it. Now 2 forwards are caught. Penguins have a 4-on-2. Here's Carlson right up the middle, waiting, holding, dealing it to Malkin. Malkin, the shot save, Hart, rebound. Hathaway could not get it.
And that led to the odd man for the Penguins, and good job here. Sanheim trying to take that back door away.
Got it out to center, trying to get it further down the ice. Oh, now falling is Sealer, and so there's room for Gensel for the shot save, Hart, rebound. Spun back out by Crosby to Carlson. He'll wind and blast. That's blocked. Penalty killers have got to be getting a little tired. Here's Lawton. Trying for that home run pass. It bounces to Sealer. It's a 2-on-1. He gets it to Konechny. Konechny moving up. He looks back to Sealer. The shot. He hits the post. Hit the post.
The first period to feed from Konechny, and almost. I mean, he beat Nedeljkovic, just not able to beat the post.
Oosh, that's pretty brazen by, this is not Eric Lindros or Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
This is a good prospect, but it's pretty brazen to demand to move to another team.
To me, it's amazing a young kid like that would have that opinion of a place like Philadelphia. It happened, and the Flyers acted quickly. A team that is playing very well, they're going to get a player that's going to help them for this year as well.
2-on-1 the other way off a turnover. Here's Rust with a shot. Big save by Hart again. That one up. Here's shoulder. Tang right back to Pedersen. His shot into traffic again. And Ristolainen will get it to the line, not up, and now Poehling moves up, and he's got Hathaway with him. Poehling waits to Hathaway. Got a shot off, and Nedeljkovic made the save. 2-1 Penguins. Flyers that close to tying it up. Mula follows O'Connor all the way to the corner. The puck up the wall, back out. Ruedel across for Graves. Graves flips it back to the middle. It's jabbed at, but to Ruedel. It's shot, score! Chad Ruedel, of all people, ends up beating Hart, and it's 3-1 Pittsburgh.
I don't think Hart saw this shot. He was slow reacting to it. It was right underneath him. We'll get a good look at it from here, if there is traffic or not. Oh yeah, Tippett right as the shot was en route. He comes right into the shot, to the sight lines of Hart, and maybe Hart was anticipating a potential block, but you can see just on that one there, he's kind of searching for it, surveying.
So yeah, a lot of these young players are piling up points, but he does a lot of things. A turnover by the Flyers. Hart the save, can't find the rebound, still reaching for it. Now he's got it.
And here, good job by Harkins to create that turnover, and like a hot potato there by the top of the crease, and anytime you can't freeze it quickly, it allows for the opposition to get in there and start hacking and whacking, and that's when I think for Konechny, he knows this is a big one, and the Flyers in the first period were on their heels at times. The second period a little bit more even. Let's see if the Flyers can make a push here. And
Sealer swats it around behind, but it makes its way all the way through to Carlson, who is nearly stripped. And now they move it ahead, and here's O'Connor. Over comes Tippett, he couldn't get it. O'Connor, shot, save, rebound, another save! Hart got him twice. You might have one on
Carter Hart, not once, not twice, but eventually 3 times. Well, we only got the 2, but trust me, there was a third. Great stuff by Hart as he keeps this a 3-1 game.
He's played well in this game. 25 saves. Flyers win the draw. Sanheim keeps it in, swoops in, moves in, shoots, save, rebound. Forster had it in his skates, couldn't. Joseph loses his helmet. He has to go to the bench. Ristolainen trying to get an icing call here, but O'Connor canceled that one. Here's Zamula. Really tried to lead Tippett. Tippett wasn't aware of the pass coming. Here's O'Connor. O'Connor turns with it, got it to Malkin, he scores! That's how quickly they can make you pay. Evgeni Malkin beating Hart. It's 4-1 Pittsburgh.
Well, the Penguins have found ways to get to scoring areas, and just not a clean exit by the Flyers. A turnover, and it seems like a harmless play. 2 guys go to 1, and that leaves Malkin open. So you make one mistake and then you compound it, and that leaves a real talented player in Malkin in an area where he's dangerous, right at the dot, and that left-handed stick sees the far side of the net.
But Nedeljkovic had a shaky moment in Boston too. This one comes to an end. Flyers battling, but can't do much there. And round 3 of hockey's Battle of Pennsylvania goes convincingly in the favor of the Penguins.